or this particular short sale report or negative report, let me put it that way, is like a boilerplate, so that you can almost put in any name and highlight the details. Tell us about that.
It's very interesting. He said that he's identifying a bit of a trend. So what he thinks short sellers are doing are looking for companies that are leveraged, that carry more debt, and that have made a lot of acquisitions in the recent past. And he thinks that they're targeting those in particular, and specifically Canadian companies. Now, this analyst did not want to be named, but he said that he believes they're also targeting Canadian companies because we have some lax rules around short selling versus the U.S. We have a longer quiet period for companies in Canada versus the U.S. So that means companies have a harder time responding to these acquisitions. And that sort of speaks to something that we saw in this report by SumZero. I want to bring you a blurb from their report today. They said, we discovered the DH short via an accounting screen that we regularly employ to find companies demonstrating deteriorating earnings quality. DH had a few accounting red flags, so we looked into these and found some more red flags. So this just sort of popped up, it sounds like, on their screen, and they decided to dig a little deeper, sort of potentially highlighting or speaking to that point by the analyst that said this is sort of a template approach in its criticism.
It's interesting because red flags, and we should highlight, red flags aren't illegal. They're trends that they're seeing in the underlying operations of the company, and they just kind of jump out at these analysts. Is that how you're taking it as well?
That's how I'm taking it as well, absolutely. I'm going to follow up with that analyst now that the conference call is winding down and see what everyone has to say about this.
Thank you very much, Paige Ellis.